Hi, good morning. Hi. I was going to go incomplete if you
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. My name is Carrie Blanchard, Battalion Chief of Public Affairs. I would like to welcome you to the Station 1 Grand Opening Ceremony. The City of Plantation Fire Department Honor Guard will present the colors and officially raise the flag over the new Station 1 for the first time. Commander, when you're ready.
Honor guard, hope! Center, face! Present, arms!
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, arms!
The ringing of the bell has always been associated with the life of a firefighter. When needed, the bell was struck 3 times to call the firefighter to serve his community. Today, we strike the bell 3 times to call upon Station 1 to serve the citizens of Plantation. Again, thank you and welcome. Today, we are pleased to have with us a few honored guests. I would like to welcome our mayor, Lynn Stoner. Also with us today are several current and past council members. Former Mayor Ray Carroll Armstrong is also with us today. I'm sorry, he's over here. Okay, I'm sorry. Also, there are several current and past council members, several retired and life members, including past Fire Chief Laney Stearns. Now we'd like to recognize some people that have been instrumental in the building of our station. Joining us today is the team from Leo Daly, the architects who designed the station, Pedro Valdez, the project architect, and Eduardo Eugenia, the principal. If you could please come to the front. Chief Todd? Thank you. Also joining us today are members of Burke & Associates, the construction company who actually built the station. So I would ask David Martinez, the CFO, Miguel Velez, the project manager, Boris Loyo, the superintendent, Faris Salam from marketing, Camilla Madero from marketing, and Irene Nip, the project coordinator, to please join us up front with Chief Todd.
Morris, the hardest working guy in Florida.
Thank you. Okay, now I'd like to invite Eli Marrero and Bruno Didi, along with Tom Landis and his family from Rugged Glory. Tom Landis is also a neighbor to the station. They have a presentation for the fire department. So Chief Todd and Captain Dave Gaskell, if you could please come to the front.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tom Landis and his family. They are citizens of Plantation. When Tom came to me, Tom works for me, by the way. My name is Eli Marrero with Miramar Fire Rescue. I'm also the founder of Rugged Glory USA. When Tom came to me and told me that the fire station was being renovated and the grand opening, him and his family were so appreciative of the firefighters in Plantation, helping their kids do the walkthroughs and just being such a family to their family. He wanted to dedicate an axe to the station. So when he came to me, I said, let's do it. And on behalf of Rugged Glory and the Landis family, we'd like to dedicate this commemorative axe to the city of Plantation and Fire Station number 1. Chief, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Irene. You're welcome. Break your neck.
You guys can go ahead and
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wait. You gotta get
Now, I'd like to introduce Fire Chief Donald Todd.
Well, good morning, and I'd like to once again welcome everybody here for the opening of our new fire station number 1. It's been about a 2-year project. We started with the demolition back in June of last year, and we're here. I didn't want to open it until we're completely done, and we're what are we at, Rudy? 99%. So we're there. We're open. I got to say, I can't say enough for Burke Construction and Boris. I thought we lived here because he was here every day. And I kept looking for his cot or his efficiency, but he was here and everything we needed, he was on the spot. So really appreciate that. I'd also like to thank Battalion Chief Carrie Blanchard for setting us up. Good job, Carrie. And during the project, I'd like to thank Deputy Chief Rudy Gabor, who took a personal interest in making sure everything was done correctly, along with driver firefighter Jim Borelli, who actually, between the two of them and Boris, this is the product they put together. So they did a great job, really great job. And of course, the mayor for having our back and being there for us. And and everybody else that was involved. I look across, I look out here and I look at some of the old faces, and I got to tell you, I couldn't be more proud of everybody that came out of Station 1. And I got a little loyalty to the Station 1 because this is where I came from. So, but I couldn't be more proud of the success that our people have had that came out of this station, whether it was in the fire department or in their personal business or whatever they did. They were all, every one of you guys, very successful. And I mean, they came out of Station 1. So you guys did a fantastic job, and I'm really proud of every one of you. So I know it's hot, it's warm, I'm not going to keep rambling, but I do appreciate everybody's here, and I'll have the mayor come up and read a proclamation. And Mayor, yes, you're up.
Thank you very much. And Ray Carroll, come on over. I'm so thrilled that Lee Hillier, Pete Tinton, and Ray Carroll are attending today, and I had to have you here. And Chief Todd and I were just here saying, "Where's Ray Carroll? Why isn't she here?" And we turned around, and there you were. And that's we are so pleased to have you here. But so bear with me a second. You know, of course, I've got my little notes, and you know, as mayor and as resident of Plantation for over 50 years, I have the honor and responsibility of ensuring that Plantation continues to grow and prosper. And I want to ensure our residents that every single tax dollar is spent with you in mind. In spite of the challenges of the past few years, several bond projects, including this fire station, are continuing to progress, deriving from the $60 million approved, which includes hardening of all public safety buildings, renovation of Fire Station 2, replacement of a police gun range, which is actually scheduled for Wednesday at what time, Chief? 9 a.m. And the Helen B. Hoffman Library, which was not on that bond list, but encountered some structural issues. We expect that to be finished in February. And the reconstruction of Pine Island Park was there yesterday morning and did a walkthrough, and we are within a week of being completely 100% done, and we are thrilled. It is magnificent. But for those of us that go there, we want perfection, and so that next week or so we'll continue to go through and pick up the weeds and just make it better and better. I can't thank you enough for the wonderful job on this, to everyone that was involved. It's a first-class facility which will now house new engines, which are different dimensions and lengths and widths, and we are just beyond proud. Thank you again for coming this morning. And you know what? I'm going to relegate the reading of the proclamation to Ray Carroll. So, no, I would be honored.
I am so honored and so pleased to be here, and want to just follow up on Chief Todd's comment with that. I also am a product of Fire Station number 1. When we moved to Plantation in 1966, this was the only fire station that was here, and I was introduced to it very personally when the ladder truck showed up on my front door, because I had a small kitchen fire in my house over in Plantation Park. So you are all very much a part of my love and my history for the city, and I am so grateful to the volunteers and to all of those that have served in this department for an exceptional time, and how impressive it is for our residents to see these beautiful fire trucks as we drive down Broward Blvd. So thank you, thank you. The resolution reads as follows. Whereas firefighters have been a part of the American scene since earliest colonial days. And whereas from the ethical days of colonial America, we have proceeded to the modern fire trucks and the modern firefighting equipment of today. And whereas in 1957, 22 men, including city founder Fred Peters, former Mayor Frank Blvd, and Robert Blvd, formed the Plantation Volunteer Fire Department. And whereas the original fire station was built in 1960, and whereas the Plantation Fire Department was continued to grow with and meet the ever-increasing needs of the city of Plantation, how awesome and how wonderful we've grown. Whereas in 2012, the fire department received an ISO rating of 2, making it one of the highest levels rated volunteer fire departments in the country. Whereas reconstruction, yes, please give yourself a hand. That is an awesome, awesome accomplishment. Whereas reconstruction of the fire station number 1 was made possible by a bond approved by the residents in 2016. Whereas on May 28, 2020, a ceremony retiring the flag was performed at station number 1 with old members in attendance. And whereas the original station was officially demolished on May 29, 2020, and construction began on June 21st, 2020. Whereas move-in day was in December 2021, and the official completion of the station was June of 2022. Whereas the Plantation Fire Department and its members continue to make health and safety of the citizens of Plantation their number 1 priority. Now therefore, I, Lynn Stoner, Mayor, and Ray Carol Armstrong, former Mayor, and City Council of Plantation, Florida, do hereby proclaim Saturday, June 18, 2022, Fire Station number 1 day in the City of Plantation, and recognize the Plantation Fire Department and ask the community to join in this celebration of the new fire station. Thank you very much, Mayor, for letting me do that and to read this resolution with us. It is very special. And we are all so grateful in this city to each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Stoner, and thank you, Mayor Armstrong. As you can see, on the column to the far east, we have reinstalled the plaque removed from the original Station 1. Now, we will unveil a new plaque commemorating the opening of the new Station 1. Mayor Stoner and Chief Todd.
Where's the other one?
If I could ask Chief Todd and his staff, as well as Mayor Stoner and current council members that are present, to join us in the front of the station to uncouple the hose and officially open the new Station 1.
Come on up, Pete. Pete. He's not here. Pete. Come on.
Mayor Armstrong, over here. Council on this side.
was awesome. You guys back up one step back.
Are we good? Ladies and gentlemen, the new Station 1 is now open. We invite everyone to join us for coffee and donuts and to take a tour of the station. Thank you very much.
We got a group too now that they just added.
Chief Stearns, we're streaming live right now. Just wanted to hear your thoughts. You started here at Station 1 and you moved on to bigger and better things. You're former fire chief here, now at Highlands County, emergency director. So what are your thoughts here today being at the reopening of the new Station 1?
Well, we spent a lot of years in a 3,000 square foot building, crammed in, asking fire chiefs to please tear it down and rebuild it. And it took 30 years, but we're finally here, and it's a great building. It's fantastic for the guys, and can't wait to see them enjoy it from time to time when I get back here.
Awesome, Chief. Thank you so much for being here. It's so good to see you again.
Great job.
To see you,
Thank
Chief.
you.
Great to see you, Chief. you're
will
talking.
edit it for me, okay?
We're streaming live. We're
you're
streaming live.
streaming live.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Mayor Armstrong, I just was wondering if you could just share a few of your thoughts about today with the new station being open.
This is an awesome day here in the city of Plantation, that we have an opportunity to honor our volunteer fire department, our volunteers of today, and those that are from the past that have meant so much to the growth of this city over the years. Fire station number 1 was the number 1 fire station, and the only one here whenever I came to the city of Plantation in 1966. So I have watched many reiterations and much activity that has been a part of this community for a lot of years. So we honor today those that are here, those that are past, and all of those that have contributed to this awesome, awesome facility, people, equipment, and thank you very much
Thank you so
for
much,
the
Mayor.
privilege
Really
of
appreciate
being
it.
here.
So great. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.